Join me to laugh. Mm, join me to laugh. As e dey sweet us, e go dey dem. So, oh, is Obi still coming to Anambra? Mm. Is Obi still coming to Anambra? It's just is a question. It's a question. Don't get me wrong. Is Obi still coming to? Is Obi still coming? Is coming, coming, coming. Where is the stolen mandate? Oh, I want to reclaim the stolen mandate. I want to reclaim the stolen mandate. That is why I'm coming here to ask you: is Obi still coming? Please don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Is Obi still coming? I have just few minutes, maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour. I don't know. But you see, is Obi still coming? You see, when I hear them say before, Obi is coming, Obi, I told them that Obi is coming is like Biafra is coming. So by this time, they're supposed to know that Obi is coming. I don't want to say Obi is not coming. Obi is coming. Is Obi coming to Anambra? When is he coming? I learned that Obi is now living in Anambra. Because Lagos is working. Hey, is Obi still coming? Please give me answer. Is Obi still coming? Because you people think that this is Buhari government. You think that maybe is any other. This is the city boy government. We told you guys. Is Obi coming? Don't please. I need answer. Answer me. No, me cause your wahala. Is Obi coming? Is Obi still coming? I want that question. I want answer. Is Obi still coming? Remember when you people were shouting, Obi is coming, stolen mandate. We must reclaim mandate. Stolen mandate. Reclaim mandate. Stolen mandate. We will reclaim our mandate. When are you going to reclaim your mandate? Is Obi coming? I told you, bunch of criminals. Is Obi coming? You don't have answer. Don't worry, you will give me answer. Is Obi coming? I learned that one of those, the former chair of the NDDC, Loretta, she's saying that they should arrest Obi, or they should investigate Obi. They should call Obi, that the DSS should call Obi and question Obi. We don't need to call Obi and question Obi. Obi is a failure. Why will you make a failure to be relevant? The DSS don't need to ask Obi questions. All we need to do is to punish criminals. All those miscreants on the street. I hear say they won't protest again. Is it Nigeria Labour Party or Nigeria Labour Party? They say they won't protest. See, the way to do it, DSS, allow Obi to be ranting, I'm no more hearing you. He went to one program, he said they should stand up, they should act now, that the youth should act now. So we understand. But the way to do it, we don't need to arrest Obi for questioning anything. All we need to do is to capture those bunch of criminals that Obi is using to operate. Simple. This country is back on track. That is the only thing I can tell you. Are you getting me now? We don't need to arrest. DSS don't need to arrest Obi. All they need to do is to capture those bunch of criminals in the name of IPOP, in the name of Biafra. All of them are plenty now. We know where they are. We like what the city boy is doing, the government and the army and the police, all the taking actions. That is the only thing to do. Capture them one by one. Obi is a boy, a failure. We have already said this thing many, many times ago. Are you getting me now? So when is Obi coming? When is Obi coming? I told you guys, Obi 74. When is he coming? Noisemakers. You see, this government is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. I've always been saying it. The city boy government is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. The city boy government is the government of unity and competency. You see, there's no too much of talking. Look at it. The city boy went to India, delivered success. Went to UAE, delivered success. There is nowhere that the city boy have not delivered success. Look at now. You cannot clear your goods in Benin Republic. You can clear your goods in Port Harcourt. You can clear your goods in Lagos. These things are just happening. The people in Enugu now, you now have opportunity, because since all of you want to japa, since all of you want to travel out of the country, you now have a temporary visa center in Enugu. Are you getting me now? Things are just working. See, let me tell you something. Gradually, the government is taking place. The city boy government is a legacy government. What did I say? The city boy government is a government of legacy. We will never forget it. Nigeria is back. It's a foundation. Do you know why? Because every region will take care of their own region. I've said this thing many times. That is the only way it will work. Go to Katsina. You will see that the community police there is making sure that there is rule of law. In Katsina, you cannot do rubbish. The community police in Katsina, they will catch you. If you go to Kaduna, the community police there, they will catch you. I'm telling you, that is why you cannot do rubbish in Katsina, in Kaduna. In fact, all the states in the north, the community police is taking effect. You cannot go there and do rubbish in Katsina or all those. The police there, they will do. That is what we need. The regional government is the solution to all the problems in this country. If you want to scatter your region, you scatter. If you want to call your region a zoo, you call your region a zoo. If you anything you want to do to your region, do it. Do it. If you want to destroy your region, destroy your region. We need a regional system, and everything gradually is turning to that system. I'm seeing it already working. prophecy. You see, the city boy government is a government of legacy. We will always remember the city boy government because it is the only government that has put Nigeria back on track. Are you getting me now? You will not hear them talk about it because they only know how to run propaganda. I told you people that the only way these people can succeed is to run propaganda. Where are they now? Where are they? Oh my God, we want the city boy to continue to punish criminals. That is the only way to punish. In fact, I saw something that made me to laugh. Guys, I just came here to laugh. Are you getting me now? I just came here to laugh. Number one, where is the sit at home? There is no sit at home anymore. Where is the Biafra? Biafra is not coming. They say, oh, where is Obi? Failures, bunch of criminals. You see, gradually you can see that if you want to burn your region, if you want to destroy, you are free, because for us to move forward in this country, every region, every local government must be functional. Every state government must be functional. We cannot understand that the federal government is not our problem. The federal government of Nigeria is not Nigeria's problem. It is the governor's problem. It is the senator's problem. It is the local government problem. They are the ones that have failed to do their job. But before we move there, the city boy has put us on the map. The city boy has put us on the map. Everything is working. The foundation has been laid for a prosperous Nigeria. And we know that the city boy is doing it. Are you getting me now? And all the naysayers, they will cry, because they are going to be disappointed. I love this, guys. Take a look at this. It's a very funny I was just laughing alone. I decided to say, my brother, you need to listen to this and laugh. Laugh with me because it's so funny.
Jagaban!
It's just a short comedy and I love it. Listen to what the guy is saying. He said, Jagaban. Listen, let me start from the beginning. He's running. Why is he running? Why is he running?
Jagaban! I am not really impressed or happy with your administration so far.
Exactly. This is the way they talk. I am not really impressed. Oh, fuel is expensive. Fuel is cost. This and that. What happened next?
Why? Already more than 100 days in office, but nothing spectacular to hold on to.
This is the way they talk. 100 days in office, they cannot see anything spectacular. They don't see that the railway system in Lagos is working. They don't see that the visa ban caused by the Igbos in Dubai is lifted. They don't see that you can now import your goods and clear it in Benin Republic, in Lagos, in Port Harcourt. They don't see that. They don't see that things are working in the right direction. They don't see that the federal, what's his name? Minister of Works, what's his name? Dave Umahi, is asking questions. Look at all the roads that was awarded in the southeast. Their brothers, they could not construct the road. They could not construct the road. I love the comment that was made by what's his name? Dave Umahi. Wait, I think I have that comment. You see, the country is already in the path of success. Are you getting me now? Our country will be the best, because in this government, they are not going to do rubbish. I can assure you. In the city boy government, they are not going to do rubbish. That is the way all of them talk. Oh, 100 days, they have not seen nothing. They have not seen that the criminality in the southeast is coming down. The city boy is doing it. The criminality in the southeast is coming down. Trust me, there will be no more. It will only be some criminals on social media because of donations, because of asking their brothers to donate money. I'm telling you, that is the way they talk. Oh, 100 days in the city boy government. What is happening? Hey, nothing is tangible. Oh, how? They'll be running their mouth. But I love this kid. It's wonderful. Take a look at
Why? What is the matter?
It's a matter of good thinking and good planning.
Oh, the planning is taking so much time, Joe, and the experience is quite devastating.
You see, they don't want. They just want quick. That is why all of them, they go to Dubai. They go and be robbing offices. Look at, we saw Bureau de Change. They said that it was the Igbos, some group of Igbos that traveled to Dubai. They went and robbed Bureau de Change. They all different. Look at what happened in Pakistan. We saw the video. They want to make it quick. Fast. They don't want planning. They don't want anything to work. They don't want a proper planning that will bring a sustainable solution. All of them, they just want quick money. Quick money. My brother, now you go die before your time. Other people will die. In fact, in this government, you will see. Be looking for quick money. You don't want proper planning. It's taking too long. You need quick. Will they wait? Will they wait for all of now?
Whatever you experience here, I've gone through it.
So you mean say, last, everybody go chop breakfast from your own experience?
You see, he just cut Tinubu's video and be adding it and be talking rubbish. That is the way they do. But I love some part of it because I'm getting there. I love the other part where Obingos, they say, they are going to Supreme Court. They want to go to Supreme Court. We are waiting for them. Make sure that you guys go to. If you don't go to your Supreme Court, shame on you. You understand? Shame on all of you. Shame on all of you. Are you getting me now? We are waiting. Let's continue.
Yes.
Oh my God. What are we going to do in this kind of situation?
We move on together.
See this one. How many votes you get?
That's the part that I love so much. Look at this guy. He's laughing at Atiku. He's asking Atiku, how many votes did you get? But how many votes did your Obingo get? Somebody that took third position. How many votes? Atiku even got more votes than Obi. Atiku is not crying and weeping. I love this kid because there's something he said that I love so much. Let's continue.
Where you don't go move on, Oga?
About 11 to 12 million votes.
So how many, if he got 11 to 12, how many did Obi get? You get the point now.
But are you saying you won't carry Jagaban go Supreme Court now?
It's not Atiku.
This man! Are you sure it's not you that said it?
We are waiting for you. Take Jagaban to Supreme Court. 800 pages of judgment by the appeal court. You have not finished reading it. You see, the appeal court, they shocked them. The presidential election, of course, the petition tribunal, what they call it, court, they shocked them. 800 pages judgment. 800. Can they read it? They can't read it because they want grab. They want nana. They want nana. They want. Obingos. We are waiting for all of you. Let's go.
I said no.
Okay, no lie, yo. Who then said that he would take Jagaban to Supreme Court?
So this is the part of the skit that I love so much. So he's compiling it. So Atiku is like, is he having a double mind? Let's go. He put it together. He's the one. This is how they run their propaganda. I'm telling you, they are happy doing it, sharing it on social media, and be happy. That's it. They don't care how they run propaganda. You see, that is why I said that the federal government must punish criminals. There must be consequences. There must be consequences, guys. If there is no consequences, they will continue. There must be consequences. You cannot just do anything in the UK and go. There is freedom of speech. We enjoy the UK, but there is rule of law. You must follow the law. That is why the UK is the way it is, that some of you want to travel. So if you want to travel to the UK, why don't you want the same law to be applicable in Nigeria? There must be consequences. Are you getting me now? There must be consequences for crime. People must be punished. If not, they will continue to do anyhow that they are doing. Look at what is happening now in Lagos. The new railway now, the new rail system in Lagos, the Blue Line Rail. Are you getting me now? The Blue Rail Line, or whatever they call it. You see, there is a punishment, there is a fine. The law says you cannot smoke, you cannot drink in that train. So, and then if you drink, if they catch you drinking and smoking, there's a fine. Up to today that they launched it, it's how many days now? Maybe a week now. It's been a week now that they launched the Blue Rail Line in Lagos. Nobody have smoked, nobody have been caught drinking, because there is a fine. If they catch you drinking, if they catch you smoking in the rail, in the train, they are going to be punished. There's a fine. So anywhere, any law, any country, any place where there is a law and there are consequences, people will always follow the law. You see, you must be able to put the consequences. There's a fine, there's a consequences, and must be able to enforce the law. That way, Nigeria will move forward. Nigeria can never move forward if there's no rule of law, if there's no consequences, and must be punished and must be implemented. Are you getting me now? I've always said it. If I happen to be the president of Nigeria or anything in Nigeria, I will shut down all the churches. I will shut down all the mosques. I will shut it down. I'm telling you, if I would shut down all the churches, I will shut down all the mosques in Nigeria. For Nigeria to move forward, we must shut down churches in Nigeria, shut down mosques in Nigeria. We don't have problem with religion. There's a rule of law. We regulate it. So if you must do your church, if you must do your mosque, it must be registered and you must follow the regulation. Anytime you default, anytime you go against the law, or you do rubbish, you will see police in the church the next morning. That is how it is. In this country, in the UK, if you do rubbish, you will see police in the church. In the UK, they will just come to your church in the morning, Sunday morning. They will call the pastor, come, let us listen. They will be questioning your pastor in the morning. We saw it happening now. You want me to show you the video? I said the way to move that country forward is to make sure all the churches, we bring down all the churches and the mosque and start afresh. We must start afresh if we want this to be working. There must be regulation. There must be consequences. If not, this rubbish will continue. If not, these pastors, these fake pastors that have been used and been causing problems, even all the mosques, all of them, there must be regulation. We don't have problem against religion. We don't have problem against church or mosque, but you must follow the law. That is what the government has to do. Shut it down, start from afresh. If you want to do your church, if you want to do your mosque, if you want to do your religion, follow the law. Register and follow the law. I'm telling you, that is the way to move this country forward. I want the city boy to be successful. Let everything be done the right way. You understand me? If you want to start your church, if you want to follow, do your mosque, follow the law. You register your business. You follow the regulations. Anytime you go default, you must be punished. There must be fine and consequences. Most of the problems that we are facing today in Nigeria is caused by all those religious houses spreading propaganda everywhere, causing problems everywhere, giving fake prophecies and all of that. That is what, in fact, we must use what happened during this election period to make sure we use it as an example to move the country forward. That is the way to move the country forward. If not, another 4 years, you will see more problems. They are already planning more problems, even before that time. I learned that some idiots, they say they want to come and protest, they want to cause problems in the country because there is no consequences. You can just do rubbish in the country and you go. No, if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, you just do it. So, do you know who I am? Just like what Rufai said. Rufai said, do you know who I am? That's it. That is, the people do things because of who they have. They have their uncle is this, their mother is this. They don't do it according to the law. They are not patriotic. They don't love the country. If I am the president of that country, I will shut down all the religious houses. I will shut down all the churches. I will shut down all the mosques. I will start afresh. And then if you want to do your church, if you want to do your mosque, you follow the rule of law. There must be regulation. There must be consequences. That is the only time anywhere, any country can work. That is what is happening. The model is already available. What I'm saying is not new. That is what is happening everywhere in the world. If you come to the UK, there is a law. There's a law that you must follow if you must run your church. There's a law that you must follow if you must run your mosque. There's a law that you must follow if you must do any religion or anything. There is a law, and they enforce it, whether you like it or not. Whether the government, whether it's somebody watching you or not. When you default, even if it's 20 years after, 10 years after, you must be punished. So there must be consequences for everything. If not, our country, Nigeria, will never move forward. That is the kind of system that we want the federal government to put in place. That is the kind of system that we want this city boy government to put in place. The right systems, the right tools, the right foundation for us to move forward. Are you getting me now? All these guys running propaganda, they will never do it. This is misinformation. You understand me? But let's continue because I like this skit. Let's continue, guys.
Okay.
God forbid.
So I love what he did here. He said all of them are now denying that that they are not going to court again. So you guys are not taking the city boy to court again, eh? You must take the city boy to court, okay? Because we want to see all of you disgrace again the second time. You understand me? Somebody say innocent. Say we want to leave Nigeria, but we want to live in other Nigerian space because Biafra land is not enough for our population people.
I've gone through it.
So you mean say last everybody go chop breakfast from your own experience?
Yes.
Oh my God! What are we going to do in this kind of situation?
We move on together.
Somebody say, which rule of law? Is there rule of law in the country? Yes, there is rule of law in Nigeria. It's because there's no consequences and there's no implementation. We want this government to start. You see, that is why you feel that you can do anything, you can talk rubbish, you can abuse anybody, you can go to people's space. The governors in the southeast, they are not using their money, they are not doing what they're supposed to do. Every time they collect allocation, they are not using it. It's because there's no rule of law. How can the federal government will continue to give governors money and they are not using it to do anything? No. How can we expect the country to grow? That is nonsense. We have to put an end to it if we want to move this country forward, because that is the way forward. That is how it is done. In the UK, there is no money that is given to council. If they don't use it from their reporting, they cannot receive another money. You must use it. That is why every council you see a competition, they want to do something, they want to make use of the money, they want to develop their own space. How can the federal government continue to give money to a particular region over every month and they don't use the money? And they don't use the money. The same people abusing the country, the same people spoiling the name of the country everywhere. Look at the city boy went to UAE to go and negotiate and to stop these issues of visa ban. Who caused it? Who caused the visa ban in UAE? Can you give me an answer? Who caused it? Because there's no punishment. You will go abroad, you go somewhere, you cause problem. Look at another video I saw, Pakistan. So some of the Igbos fighting the owners of the land, and they say, "Oh, look at what they are doing to us Nigerians." So when you go and cause problem, you will now remember that you're a Nigerian. Do you understand what I'm saying? Why must we allow this to happen? How can few people now look at the incident that happened in UAE? Just some few Igbos activities of some few Igbo criminals in UAE, they punish the whole of Nigeria. Nobody can travel to UAE. They ban the visa. Why must our government allow this to happen? I'm asking questions. Why must our government allow this to happen? Why must our government allow this to happen?
See this one. How many votes you get when you don't go move on, Oga?
About 11 to 12 million votes.
But are you saying you won't carry Jagaban go Supreme Court now?
It's not that equal.
This man! Are you sure it's not you that said it?
I said no.
This one, Victor said, "Insima goat, hypocrite like you. I love to be hypocrite that want to develop my country. If I love my country, that I want my country to move, that criminals must be punished, and then that is what you define as hypocrite. Then I love to be hypocrite because I don't want to be a criminal like you. I don't want to be an idiot like you. I don't want to stay abroad sponsoring criminality, sponsoring IPOP to be destroying my land, donating money for criminals to destroy my land. What stupidity. I want to be hypocrite, that I want to develop my space, that I want to develop my land, that I'm proud of who I am. I'm from Akwa Ibom and I answer my real names. I don't fake my identity. I don't go to Edo and answer Edo name because you want to use it. I don't change my name because I want to deceive people. No, I am proud of where I'm from. And that is why we say that the federal government need to look into the issue of regional government. Regional government is the way out of this country. When they give you your budget and your resources and you refuse to use it to develop your state, if you like, destroy your land, when you want to come to another region, there will be consequences. Every region will now make their rules and laws that will govern their. That is how Nigeria will work. If not, these criminals will continue to take advantage of the country. And they'll be running propaganda everywhere. What nonsense is that? What nonsense is that?
Huh? Okay, no lie, yo. Who then said that he would take Jagaban to Supreme Court?
God forbid.
No, now let's take him to Supreme Court. Let's try our best again.
So you want to take him to Supreme? Let's try. You see, I love it. I love his comedy. Hey, let's all eyes on the Supreme. You people are not shouting again. All eyes on the Supreme Court. They are not even trusting. They don't trust themselves anymore. I saw one of the lawyers on the same on Wise TV saying that he doesn't trust the Supreme Court. That if the Supreme Court would turn it upside down, it will be a miracle. Of course, it will always be a miracle. Because you people want something that is not normal to happen. Miracle, fake miracles. That is how all of them believe in miracles, prophecies, fake prophecies from their brothers. Today, they cover themselves in shame. They cannot even look at all of them. Shame on all of you. You understand me? So they are not. Are they going to go to Supreme Court or not? You people should go to Supreme Court too. That's what we wait for.
Okay, no lie, yo. Who then said that he would take Jagaban to Supreme Court?
God forbid.
So Obi is saying he's not going to take the city boy to court again. Obi, you must go to court. You say you will go to court. Make sure you finish reading 800 pages of the appeal court judgment. Obi cannot even read it. 800 pages. I saw Aisha Yusuf, coming out to say, Tinubu is not my president. Before, how can he be your? Did you vote for him? Did you vote for him? It's true. You're right. Tinubu is not your president, Abi. But if you're a Nigerian, the president of Nigeria is your president. So who is the president of Nigeria? You might choose to personalize it or not. We don't care. Are you getting me now? Whether you personalize it or not, who is the president of Nigeria? Are you a Nigerian? So the president of Nigeria is the president of Nigerians. Are you getting me now? So whether you like to say, Tinubu is not my president, we know you did not vote for him. You supported failures, and you are still proud to be a failure. You are not even learning. You don't even learn from it. So people that are proud to be failures will fail, will continue to fail. You understand me? So we are not jealous of your failures. Huh? Are you getting me now? So my brother, they should take the city boy to court. Because
no, now let's take him to Supreme Court. Let's try our best again.
Hey, come on.
No, me, I'm not going anywhere. I will continue to pray until we get our mandates.
Exactly. I like the way this comedy guy is mocking Obi. He said, we will continue to pray until we get our mandate. Are they tired of praying? Nonsense. If I talk now, they go say I talk. If I talk now, they go say the same Obi became a governor in Anambra because of the Supreme Court, because of the court. It was the same court that made Obi the governor. By that time, so the law was working. So now that it does not favor Obi, the court is not working. I love what Wike said. Because I don't have time for that. But you see, it's happening.
God no go hear your prayer.
Since you are
okay, so God chooses the people's prayer that he answered to. Obi said, God no go answer your prayer. So God now answers specific people's prayer. Let's go back there. The boy said, so we must continue to pray for God to answer our prayers.
God forbid.
no, now let's take him to Supreme Court. Let's try our best again.
Hey, come on.
Bingos. So you people are not afraid to go to court, eh? You people are not afraid to go to court. You must go to court. You must go to court. Why? My brother, what must Obi do? What did you say Obi must do?
No, me, I'm not going anywhere. I will continue to pray until we get our mandates.
God no go hear your prayer.
You see, these people know how to control the mind of God. They say our prayer, God will favor Obi, and the same God will not favor Tinubu. became the governor in Anambra by the declaration of the court. So that was when the rule of law was working. I'm asking you. So now the rule of law is not working now. You see, when Aisha Yusuf was telling us that that Tinubu is not her president, why didn't she tell us who is her president? You see, the truth is that the Aisha Yusuf, her children don't go to school in Nigeria. Because if you go to school in Nigeria and it's part of your examination and they ask you who is your president and you now say Obi, you will get the pass mark. You will get the pass mark. So Aisha Yusuf will come and deceive some idiot, some obingos like her on social media. You know, oh, Tinubu is not my. Who is your president? She failed to tell us. She failed to tell us. She failed to tell us who is our president. Somebody say, how do I become a member of this stupid group? You are free to leave the group now. Chima. You are free to leave the group if you're in a group. Because I don't know who put in a group. We don't need rubbish. Go and check all the group, all the obingos that came in, thinking that they will hide. We remove all of them. So Obi is now running. Obi don't want to go to court again. So what next? Oga comedian, what next?
Since you have given up, I will join Atiku to take Jagaban to Supreme Court.
God forbid.
So Obi and Atiku now, they are now thinking, who is going to go to court? I'm sorry, guys. I have something that I'm doing. I'm sorry. I don't have much time. God, it's so sweet in me. Sorry, I will not be able to pick up calls. I'm sorry. I see all your calls. I'm sorry, guys. This is not. I will not be able to pick up call now. I just came to laugh because the thing they sweet me. The thing they sweet. Somebody say I'll be mumu. My brother, we be mumu. We defeated all of you with all your sense. I love the way the city boy is delivering success. It is only this success that is going to keep their mouth mute. It's going to keep their mouth mute. Are you getting me now? Disobedient children. The disobedient children and bingos. Are you getting me now? So between Obi and Atiku, they are not dragging. Who is going to go to court? They are not going to court again. You must go to court, oh. You must go to court.
Why now? Why? Let's fight for our party.
It may even ultimately lead to the death of the party.
Somebody say welcome back. I'm always here, guys. It's not every time I need to come live. Sorry, I've seen messages, people calling me. See, I'm not a blogger. I've told you guys. We come for a purpose. We deliver our message. We want to make sure this government is a success. We want Nigeria to work. Are you getting me now? Are you getting me? We want the country to move. That is our message. We are not here to joke. You see, sometimes I laugh, but you see, we are here to make sure we move our country forward. I said something last time. We are working on this program. We want volunteers, people that is going to represent all their local government. So the application is going to be on. Maybe hopefully by today, 10 p.m., I'm going to put the link. If you want to be a representative in your local government, if you want to be a volunteer in your local government, you will be able to apply, and we are gonna pay you, but it's a volunteer opportunity. But we are going to pay you because we know that you will need transportation, you will need money for your data, for everything. So we are going to pay you. So we are working on that to make sure when we release that, we need to represent. We want to make sure. You see, we know now the problem of this country. The problem of Nigeria is not the president, because everything that the governors need, the president has provided it. Everything that all the state governors need, the federal government has provided it. Everything. But why is the government not working? Why is Nigeria not working? Because these governors are not doing what they're supposed to do. The local government, they are not doing what they're supposed to do. So that is what we must do. We need a representative in every local government of your state. So if you want to be a representative, get ready, because we are going to do that. Are you getting me now? That is what we want to do. That is my job. That is what the City Boy movement is for. So when you see me here talking, it is because we are working on something. The city boy movement, what we want to do is to make sure we hold our governors accountable, our local government accountable, and even the federal government. I get it now. And we are going to share our ideas, our skills, our opinion to make sure that this country move forward. And we are going to debunk all the lies and propaganda of IPOP. Today, where are they? Where are the bingos and bingos on social media shouting, all eyes on the judiciary? They are no more. All of them, they have given up. They don't even have strength to fight. They have given up. I get me now. Just like you can see in this comedy, all of them are arguing. Who is going to go to court? Who is not going to go to court? They cannot even read. They have not finished reading 800 pages of judgment. How can they go to court? They have not finished reading it yet. They have how many days? Is it 21 days? No, is it up to 21? Yes, 21.
Honestly speaking, I am not happy the way you are trying to give up.
I hope you will bear with me.
We are not being.
So are you telling me that you are finally giving up?
As far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
Oh my God! I am disappointed in you. You have failed again in politics.
You see, we have been saying it. This country, this time around, we want this country to work. We don't want failures. We don't want people that will come and do trial and error. We need a leader that have experience like the city boy, and you can see it. There is nothing that the city boy has set out to do that he's not going to do, that he has not done it. He has done it already. For the first president ever invited for the G20 summit. Now, it is no longer going to be G20. It is going to be G21. You don't know that? It is not longer going to be, in fact, about nine other countries were invited. About 9 other countries were invited to join the G20, if you don't know, because things have changed. Things have changed, though. Things have actually changed. And the city boy was part of those people that was invited to join the G20. So it is no longer going to be the G20. It's going to be G20. Now it's G21, G22. Anytime the city boy comes, there's solution. I saw some pictures of bingos and bingos. They took the picture of the city boy. They said, oh, look at how he was left stranded. You guys are a bunch of criminals. I told you people, the only thing that they know how to do is to run propaganda, is to run fake news, is to look. I saw them. They take a picture of the city boy. They say, "Oh, nobody was talking to the city boy. He was left alone." You see, every day, keep on. You will see what we have been telling you, that the only way these people have been flying, is propaganda. They deceive people with lies. The same thing IPOP was doing. The same thing disobedient children are doing. The bingos and bingos. The children of hatred and anger. You see them sharing picture. I say, oh, look at the city boy. The president was neglected. And they were praising Ikonjo Wad because that one is their sister. Did you see that? They were praising Ikonjo Wad and they say, oh, because the Biden, the president of US, took picture of Ikonjo Wad. These people, they have gone nowhere. That is why you see, these people don't know anything. I pity them. You see, you hear them say they go to school. They know nothing. That Mr. President of the US, Biden, took picture of Ikonjo Wala, so that means that Ikonjo Wala is valuable. Hey, when I saw the comment of these people, I knew that these guys are a bunch of criminals. They don't have anything to offer, guys. I look at them, I say, oh man, look at these people. So it's a shame that you look at people think the way they think that, oh, because Biden took picture of Ikonjo Wala with others, so that means President Tinubu was neglected, and then they value Ikonjo Wala. That shows how stupid they are. I told you before, that shows how stupid they are. If their stupidity is to the highest, but I leave them to their stupidity because very soon they will reap their stupidity. I'm telling you, man, they are already reaping their stupidity because very soon now, when we have a regional government, you will see now, we will see. You see, you people make noise. Now you have your Enugu, you can go and submit your visa in Enugu now. Are you aware? You don't know? Things are already, you don't see that something is happening. You already have your this, you can go to Enugu and do your visa. You can go to Lagos, do your visa. You can go to Abuja, do your visa. You can go to Port Harcourt. You see, you want to do visa. Bunch of criminals. I told you before that when the time comes, we need a government that is going to reset Nigeria to how we used to work. There was a time that Nigeria was working. We needed to get to that point. And we know that regional government is one of the best governments. So if you want to be abusing your region, because you can no longer say Nigeria is a zoo. Because when you say Nigeria, we'll be looking at your region. Okay, you are from the southeast. Who is saying it? Southeast. Southeast is the southeast region. What is happening is we will now begin to solve the problem. That is the way this country will move forward. No, can you imagine? Some idiot on social media say, oh, because Biden took picture, so take picture. That means that, oh, they value Ikon Jowal and they neglected President Tinubu. It's a pity. And some of them say they want to protest in New York because, of course, you know the UN, the United Nations conference or meeting, and they want to protest. My brother, you are not the first to protest. In the UK, they protest every day. You are not aware? You people don't know anything. You lack sense. I pity all of you. You lack sense. I believe that the city boy government will teach you something, guys. After the city boy government, you will learn. You will learn. Hopefully, you will learn. But I know that you guys will not learn. Oh, bingos, bingos. Continue.
It is not a new thing.
But how many times have you run or run for the presidential position so far?
I ran 4 times.
So, Atiku ran 4 times. It did not cause problems. For the first time, the Obingos from the southeast ran for election. They want to put the fire on the country. You see, one of the reasons why Nigeria can never trust you, because every opportunity they give you, you want to destroy the country. The last time that you were given opportunity, you destroyed the country. You scatter everything. You wanted to dominate everybody. You see, let me tell you something. You don't know what you are doing. That is why we know that surely the regional government will be the best. Go and check what is happening in the north. All the governors in the north, they are sharing their palliatives. Everybody in the north, they are doing well. At least they are okay. They are okay. We are not seeing them crying like the people from the southeast. So we already see how Nigeria is going to be. We already see the people that is going to be crying. I'm telling you guys, see, by that time, when there's regional government, you people will not learn to hold your leaders in the southeast accountable. Because you guys now, you are playing. Look, go to the north. Look, we can use the governor of Borno State, for example. Go and see what is happening in Borno State. Look at public schools in Borno State. What I'm telling you is a reality. So Atiku ran for 4 times, 5 times. The country did not fall. They did not bring down the country. Come on, how many days, you people? Even a stolen mandate, even be a stolen candidate in Labour Party. Just he wasn't a member of the Labour Party, according to them. He was, according to the true faction. They have 2 factions. The Apapa faction and is it Abure or whatever. The Apapa faction said that Obi was not really a candidate in the Labour Party. So just 1 time you want to spoil the country. Everybody is watching you. You see, everybody's watching. The record is there. People might not want to say it because some people will say, oh, they are biased. We know the people that are causing problem all over the country. The Pakistan video is there. We saw you people speaking your language in the Pakistan video. We have it. We have it. Just that I don't have time. We have the Pakistan video. We have the problem that happened in Dubai or UAE or wherever they call it. It was the same people, the Igbos in Dubai, same in Pakistan. Everywhere you go, Singapore, Malaysia, everybody can see it. You think that everybody is blind? What I'm telling you is a reality. Very soon, this is how we know that the regional government is coming. Trust me, because even the North will not be happy for you to be spoiling Nigeria's name. The regional government is coming. Prepare. Better learn how to hold your governors in the Southeast accountable because they are the cause of your problem. As they talk. Now, so they talk. Everything has exposed. Your criminality has been exposed. Your stupidity has been exposed. Everything has been exposed. So we now know whether you have value or you don't have value. We now know the people that have value, people that love the country, and people don't love the country. You understand me? We now know that every news that comes from you is very obvious to check. If you want to check now, go to every pages of Obingos and Bingos from the Southeast. Look at what they post. Look at what they talk about the country. They look for bad things to talk about the country. They look for things that are not making sense. They run propaganda. You never love the country. You never want the country to move forward. So we know where the problem is coming from. And don't think that we are not seeing it. Don't think not just Nigerians, every other person all over the world is seeing where the problem is coming from. And when the time comes, you will not escape it. Are you getting me now? Me, as I'm talking, I'm helping you. I'm helping you because we want you to understand that your problem is your governors. is your leaders in the southeast, but you cannot see it. Are you getting me now? Go to the north. You will see what the northerners are doing. You will see what the governors are doing. In fact, was it not some days ago? They said Dangote rice factory is already up. You can produce over 600 tons of rice. Another place, is it in Katsina or Kaduna? There's another rice factory that is ready in the north. You keep making noise every day on social media. The only thing that we see you people doing, you understand me? The only thing that we see you people running propaganda, setting terrorist organization. We saw you people sharing videos of some idiots, criminals covering their faces, and you say it's Biafra Liberation Army. Continue. Make your criminality to be international because that time is coming. We also know, just like somebody said, I bet you they are all in the north collecting palliative there as disguised northerners. Yes, the Igbos are also collecting the palliative in the north, and that is what we are saying. The Igbos are also collecting palliative in Lagos or in anywhere they are. That is what we are saying. That the federal government will continue to give money to the governors in the southeast. They are not doing what they are supposed to do. Then there is a mass migration of the people from the southeast to every region of the country. They will still benefit from the allocation given to every other region of the country. Yet their governors are not using that money for what they're supposed to do. Look at what just happened some few days ago with the Dave Umahi, the minister of course, the federal minister of works, Dave Umahi, of course, is the minister of works. Telling us what they are doing in the southeast. This contract was awarded to their brothers, a company from the southeast too. They refused to do the road. We are aware of what Ike Ekweremadu did. You understand me? Ike Ekweremadu, the east-west road for years. They keep awarding the contract for the same Ike Ekweremadu. So that is why we blame the federal government too. Because the federal government continue to allow this criminality to flourish. But thank God for the city boy government. You understand me? Thank God for the city boy government. Somebody says, so in your misguided mind, you think the northerners are better than the easterners. You see, every time you always talk about who is better and who is not better. You understand me? Every time you always say who is better and who is not better. You see, every time you always place yourself to dominate every other person. Who is talking about who is better, who is not better? So you don't know that the north is better than you in the southeast. How many northerners did you see in the southeast? How many people from the north live in the southeast? Only few people carrying their cows because they come for business. And they come there because you eat it. Only few of them. But you live in the north, you build your big houses, you do. Let me don't laugh at you because I don't have time. I just have 2 minutes. Let me finish this video because I wanted to do something.
And you are trying to give up after running for the 5th time. You want to give in for somebody that have not even run for 2 times.
One of the greatest presidents, in the American history is Abraham Lincoln.
I like the motivation of Atiku. So Atiku had the motivation that since Abraham Lincoln ran for presidency in the US for 5 times or 6 times, that one day he will surely become the president of Nigeria. So is that vision going to be possible? Because by 2027, how many years will be Atiku? Or by 20, because I know all of them, they would like to run. That's what I'm saying. Because we know that they cannot defeat the city boy. in the next 4 years, my brother, I have said it many times, there will be no opposition. Do you know why I said that? Because the city boy will do everything that Nigerians will say, oh my God, that this government is the best and must continue. I saw some people say, President Tinubu government will also fail. That many government has come and failed. You are making mistake. The reason why President Tinubu government will never fail is because he has people, a team of people that are working with him. Let me even tell you, do you know that only just for all the cases, all the legal team, they are 100. Which government in Nigeria have you ever seen that the legal team, the lawyers are 100? 100 lawyers just for one appeal, just for the case in the election. Only 100 just for the case in election. 100 lawyers. My brother, I don't know. The reason why the city boy government can never fail is because he has a team of people that are working. He has been able to assemble, scientists, technocrats, engineers, lawyers, Intelligent people that are working with him to deliver this country, because the president cannot do it alone. If you're a patriotic Nigerian, you are part of that team, the City Boy team, that is going to make this country work. That is why the president will never fail. Because so far so good, for the past 100 days, we have seen the president listen to Nigerians, implement some of the things that Nigerians have recommended, and is still implementing and is still working on them. That is why the president will not fail. So I think we wish he will become. So I'm still thinking, because I know in 2027 they will still want to run, but it will be a failure, another failure, big time failure, guys. I always give you information, and that's the right big time failure. We know that Obi will want to run. My brother, by that time, Labour Party is gone, PDP is dissolved. That is what is going to happen. So let's continue this, because it's getting too.
This was somebody who ran up to 5-6 times before becoming the president of the United States.
Ha! You don't even turn motivational speaker after waiting Jagaban talk say he no say people no vote for him. Still yet, does that mean nobody feel win am for court?
Nobody can win the City Boy, guys.
Nobody.
Oh! So you know say nobody go fit win am for court. Who then give you advice may you carry and go court in the first place?
I got the advice from a madman.
Now that one sweet me. That is where I wanted to get to. Hey. Oh, this guy, you made me laugh. I've been laughing since I decided to. I wanted you guys to laugh. So Atiku confessed that he believed that since Abraham Lincoln in the US ran for 5 times before he became the president, that he thought that he will continue to run. Maybe one day he will become the president. And then, according to the comedian, he said, "Oh, okay, Obi. So are you guys not going to be able to defeat the City Boy in court?" Listen, I love this.
Somebody who ran up to 5-6 times before becoming the president of the United States.
We don't hear, but your own no go work. So you needed another formula. We like to copy. You see, we like to copycat. Copy. That is why we never move. I want to see us be the one to lead. Don't always copy. Copy. That is why we are where we were. Copy. So I think it was copying. So he didn't know the things that Abraham Lincoln did. You understand me? He didn't know the things that Abraham Lincoln did to become a winner. He was thinking that he's just to run. Abraham Lincoln did not just run. He did something. He did not every time. He had the support of the people who supported you. But that is, by the way, I don't have problem with you, because I see you are not having problem. I think you don't have problem. You are a cool man. Just go retire to Dubai. But Shetima, our uncommon vice president, Shetima, said we don't want to retire you to Dubai. We want you to stay in your place. What's your place? Adamawa, and be rearing chicken.
Ha! You don't even turn motivational speaker after waiting Jagaban talk say he no say people no vote for him. Still yet, does that mean nobody feel win am for court?
Nobody.
Oh!
I love this part. So the brother said, "Okay, where did you get your advice from before? Why did you take him to court in the first place?" Wait, let me go. I like this place. Okay.
Jagaban talk say he no say people no vote for him. Still yet, does that mean nobody feel win am for court?
Nobody.
Oh!
My brother, I challenge you to take the City Boy to court. Go. See, we supported a strong man, my brother. Follow who no road. You know, the City Boy turned boys to men. You think that we were joking when we tell you that? By the way, there is good news for some people. Why is it that all the Labour Party, what they call House of Reps and all of them, the court have nullified all their elections? Look at what is going on in Lagos now. Etiosa. Plus other one, Labour Party, they are losing. All those things that they did is gone. It's going. Are you aware? The Labour Party candidates in Etiosa cancelled, and the election will be. They will do another rerun of election. and so many others in Kaduna, Katsina, is it Katsina or where? Oh, we are seeing that all the Labour Party people that they say they were shouting, winning. My brother, we knew that these guys are a bunch of criminals. I'm waiting for what is going to happen in Akwa Ibom. That man, what's his name? Pastor Umoy, no, the governor of, we won the court, we won the verdict to happen in Akwa Ibom too. I'm telling you, we don't want failures. We don't want you to be using the name pastor to make us to be suffering. Are you getting me now? So we are waiting for the verdict in Akwa Ibom. We are waiting for the verdict in. We want the court to take action too. So all the people that is all the Labour Party now, all of they just sack them. All the people, Labour Party, all their candidates, all the people that they say won election, all of them now they sack them. There's a rerun. Some of them there's rerun. Some of them they put a new person. All of them. Oh my God, Labour Party, you lost completely. You lost. So your brother say they were asking him. So why did you take Jagaban to court? Since you know that you are not going to win him. Listen, he said, where do you get the advice from? Listen to what he said.
Motivational speaker. After waiting, Jagaban talk say he no say people no vote for him. Still yet, does that mean nobody feel win him for court?
Nobody.
Oh.
Nobody.
So you know say nobody go feel win him for court. Who then give you advice? May you carry and go court in the first place?
I got the advice from a madman.
You see the way the brother jumped. You see the way the brother jumped. Listen.
Jagaban talk say he no say people no vote for him. Still yet, does that mean nobody feel win him for court?
Nobody.
Oh.
Wait, though.
So you
Wait. I like this part.
You know say nobody go feel win him for court. Who then give you advice? May you carry and go court in the first place?
I got the advice from a madman.
My brothers, I don't have time. I need to go. Sorry, guys. You see. These people, una no go kill me. So Obi got his advice from a madman. So Obi is coming. Is he still coming? Is Obi still coming to Anambra? I learned that Obi is living in Anambra now. Good luck. Yeah, because that's what's supposed to happen. Live in your space, grow your space. Everything here I have said today is just for fun. Don't get it twisted. Don't be angry. I'm not because of your problem. Support the government, support your country, preach good about your country, stop running propaganda about your country, move your country forward. Join hands with the president, with the people, with the patriotic Nigerians to build the country forward. Stop spreading propaganda about the country. Stop running and talking rubbish about the country, because this government will not allow it to fly. We are going to make sure criminals are punished. There will be consequences. Misinformation will be curtailed and all of that. That is what we want. And we know that the city boy government is on track. What it's doing is the right thing to do. And we know that Nigeria is already on track. So I want to say thank you very much for listening. I don't have much time. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akparawa Nsima, the first son of Idu. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom, you understand me? So we pray for our president for more wisdom, for understanding, and the right people to work with him, and in good health. That the president will continue to execute plans that will move this country forward, that will move Nigeria forward. Any evil plan, anybody that is deceiving him, anybody that wants to come and destabilize the plans, the renewed hope agenda, Father, that person will not succeed. They will never succeed. We pray for all of us to be alive in good health to enjoy this government. To be part of people that is going to celebrate Nigeria. We want to be happy. We want to celebrate Nigeria. We want to be proud of our country because of the renewed hope agenda. Of course, we can see that Nigeria is back and everything is working. That's it. That's all I can tell you. I can see that everything is working because the city boy is on the throne. So guys, stay blessed. Stay blessed until I come your way next time. Of course, God bless you. God bless our president, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Stay blessed.